That was only 8 pieces, guys. An 8-piece capsule wardrobe. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra, and I make minimalism videos. Today's minimalism video is going to be my monochrome one-color beige family capsule wardrobe. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it. Let's go. Woo. So here I lined up what I would consider a capsule, and you guys know that I love keeping things within the same color family, and I finally have enough pieces that I've put together that I could show you guys what I mean by having a more capsule or minimal wardrobe, and I'll be trying these pieces on for you guys and giving you my thought process. All the pieces here are actually gifted to me from Soulmia. They asked me to pick out 8 pieces to review on my channel, and so I have, and I'm going to be talking about them. I'm gonna leave a link down below, full disclosure. I actually don't get a commission, but you do get 10% if you decide to buy from them. And as usual, I'm advocating for you guys to be responsible and intentional consumers. I'm not advocating for you guys to go out and buy any of these pieces. These are just pieces that got sent to me, and if any of the pieces interest you, you can check it down below, and if not, then just enjoy the video as inspiration. So without further ado, let's just get into the pieces. Actually, I will probably do another one with my actual pieces. I have it in my closet, and if you guys have seen my closet tour, which may or may not be published by the time of this filming, my pieces are a little bit different from this, but these are the pieces that I picked out from Soulmia, and they are according to like my style and my preferences. A little bit of background information. I love wearing oversized pieces because I used to have an eating disorder, so I used to wear really fitted clothes. I used to wear like double extra small, and now that I'm like happy and comfortable in my body, I love wearing clothes where I feel very breathable, very baggy. So although my size, I'm a size 2, a lot of these pieces are like large, extra large, because I love super oversized. Like they would probably be baggy on my boyfriend. So in terms of knowing the sizing and how it relates to you, I'm a size 2, like an American Canadian 2, and these are like mediums to extra larges. So if you want to go with true to size, because they do run a little bit on the smaller side. All right, let's get into the pieces. Okay, so the first piece that I have is this oversized cardigan, and it's like in a creamy white color. It's in a medium, and underneath it I have this other piece also from Soulmia. It's like loungewear. So some of the principles of minimalism that I like to apply to my wardrobe is I like full suits, and that's actually something that I picked up in a lot of their pieces. So this is an extra large. So you can see it's like really baggy, and like I have a lot of space here because, you know, sometimes you eat and you kind of don't want all of it just like coming out, and I like my like sleeves covering a little bit of my hands because I have really cold fingers because I'm anemic, so I like to be able to do this when I type. So anyway, this is what the piece looks like, and this is an extra large. So when I say that like these sizes run like a little bit on like the smaller side, I'm not kidding. So I'm really glad I did not buy true to size, because I think would have been. But anyway, yeah, a minimalistic principle that I advocate is keeping things within the same colorway, so your top and your bottom matching. Obviously this is a set, but I have seen that it is quite trendy recently. They do sell stuff as sets. So for myself, I just cop sets because I like everything just kind of like having that same vibe. I think it looks really elegant. Okay, let's move on to the next piece. I got this like grayish sweater with these cute little buttons. I draw a lot of inspiration from Muji. I don't have too many Muji pieces because Muji is a little bit on the pricier side. I think Uniqlo is a lot more affordable, but I draw a lot of inspiration from them. So gray and brown is the way to go. And this one is a medium, and as you can see, it's actually quite fitted, and kind of don't mind that, because if it's like gonna be fitted, like at least it's like small and tapered everywhere around. So this is another piece. I don't know about you guys, but like as a female minimalist who wears a lot of makeup, I recommend getting pieces that open in the front. I have made the mistake of trying to go with like pullovers. Then it gets too hot, and then I take off my sweater and I smear it all over with my makeup, and I'm just like, why? And if I can't have a lot of pieces, I tend to go for more functional pieces. So that's why I recommend getting pieces that open and close in the front, so you can take it on, take it off, because as a minimalist, I need a lot of my pieces to last throughout many seasons. So this would be really good for autumn, and it'd be really good for spring, and maybe as you transition into the summer months, maybe like just like have a bandeau and put this over. So my pieces need to be really versatile. If I have like a pullover, I have less use for it. Okay, the next piece that I got is this. I have never worn vests ever in my life, but I think they're really on trend, and I was actually talking to Will about this piece. I was like, do I really want to cop a vest? I'm so glad that I did though. Vests look really, really nice, and they're really, really flattering, and I've seen that a lot of minimalists wear vests because, again, they're very versatile. Like, you can wear them on... Sorry, let me put this on. Vests are really versatile because you can wear them in the summer. I see a lot of people just wear this by itself as a shirt, and then in the winter months you can like layer it on. That's a good minimalism tip that I recommend, is having pieces that are easy to layer on. So I would recommend something like this, and this is something that I've got for myself. I would never give people advice that I myself do not use. So yeah, I have a lot of layerable pieces because it makes a lot more sense, and it's easier to do when you have less pieces, so you can like layer them on and you can get more use out of like the singular pieces that you do have. If you're wondering what size this is a medium. This one I decided to kind of go more fitted. I didn't know how it was gonna come out, but I'm pretty glad that I got it fitted. Okay, so the next two pieces that I have they're kind of like a loungewear kind of set, but the reason that I cop these type of things is because I tend to use a lot of pieces in multiple settings. So something that is kind of like my summer clothes turn into loungewear during the winter months. And this is also what I meant by like having things in the same colorway. So this is kind of like a beige, and this is a beige. They're actually a pair, they're a set. So I can wear this in the winter months and use it with other pieces. I can also pair them together. And then this I can also wear on its own. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, there we go. So that's what it looks like. I tend to tuck my shirts in the front because although I like it oversized, my waist is smaller, so I like to cinch it in. So that is what it looks like, and it's got little shorts. This set is a medium, so as you can see, it's on the larger side, but as I mentioned, I like the long finger thingy. This has like these cute little cuffs, which I think is really nice, but at the same time, it doesn't have these cuffs at the bottom, and I love things that are super, super oversized. I know I keep saying that, but guys, oversized is such a game changer. I will continue to wear oversized long after it's not popular anymore. I have truly found my own style as a minimalist. I don't follow trends anymore. I mean, I do take bits and pieces of things that come along in cycles, but as it suits me and as it suits my needs. So right now it is super trendy being like in like that beige minimalistic vibe, which I think is great because I think everyone's really into minimalism right now. So for myself, I'm just fully enjoying this. I'm like picking up pieces. I'm just like, yes, living for it. But after minimalism as a trend is over, I will still continue to dress like this. People are gonna be like, ew, she's so 2021. I'm like, yeah, so I don't care. Same color family, comfy, versatile pieces. I can use the shorts in summer and the oversized tee in like fall and winter. Okay, and the next piece that I have is this kind of like uniform type of, I have no idea what to call these. I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but this is something that I really wanted to cop for the summer. I saw that Uniqlo had something similar and I was gonna get it, but at the time it was like really pricey and I couldn't justify it. So I was really glad that Soulmia had something very similar. I'm not much of a brand whore, so the fact that I could get something that looked similar, you know, here or there, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like Uniqlo is written on the brand. So anyway, yeah, this is kind of like my summer vibe, kind of like transitional outfit. I'm a minimalist, so even though this is kind of like a fall type of capsule, but I'm showing you that within a capsule, you can have your summer pieces and you can kind of like dress it up. So this is something that's very spring underneath. I just have one of my bandeaus. So you can see this piece, actually, this is an extra large, and I do like that this top is very oversized, but the bottom doesn't. The bottom is way too big. I have to like bring it in with this little pin here. So this is really good because you can wear these like really baggy ones with like leggings underneath. You can dress up the top with like a sweater. And then here, I think these colorways match really well. White and beige go really well together. And anyway, what I was saying is like, with it being a capsule, you can put on a sweater or a jacket. The piece that I have here next, some woolly thing. That's how you pretty much, you rock capsules. You have all of your entire year's worth together and then you just kind of layer it up. If you're wondering the size of this jacket, this is oversized, but it's a medium. So there we go, just like that. Ta-da! Does this not scream like downtown Toronto? Hey! Okay, and let's show you guys the last outfit. Okay, and here we have the last piece. Let me lift up my leg so you guys can see what the piece looks like. Yeah, this is kind of like a loungy kind of wear, and I think one of the good things about being like a lazy minimalist is the fact that I can wear in almost any setting. So this could be like loungewear, but I could also dress it up and go out into public with it. Put on some like jewelry, put on a jacket. See? Here we go. Ta-da! Looks like I'm going to the library now. That's one of the good things about minimalistic pieces is you can just dress it up, dress it down however you like. If you're wondering, this is also a medium. And this is again what I was talking about, having the top and the bottom match. And all of these pieces are really interchangeable because they're all the similar. I'll put on the jacket to show you guys what I mean by you can just like dress pieces up and down. Look at that. That already looks so much more dressed up. And I'm literally wearing the same thing that looks like that I was just in loungewear. I hope that they gave you guys some inspiration for a capsule wardrobe. My last tips, I guess, to kind of recap would be just have everything in the same color family, because then all the pieces can be intermixed together. The other tip that I would give is oversized, because like I don't know about you guys, but for me my weight tends to fluctuate and I like being comfy. Now that I'm in my 30s, I want to look good and I want to be comfy. So I'm just not about really tight clothes. So comfy, just like bam. I don't know. It looks, I feel like there's a slight effortlessness to something that's fitted but slightly comfy. And the last tip that I give is don't have too many pieces. If you have a lot of pieces, you're definitely gonna feel overwhelmed. Like how easy was that with like that was only 8 pieces, guys. An 8-piece capsule wardrobe. All my seasons are in there. All my spring seasons, all my winter seasons, all 4 seasons are in there. It just makes getting dressed just so much more easier and enjoyable. So anyway, in true minimalism fashion, I will keep this video nice, short, and sweet. Thank you for having taken the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And shout out to Soulmia. Thank you so much for gifting me these pieces. I really appreciate it, because y'all know I'm frugal. I wasn't gonna pay for this myself. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!